Welcome back, friends. Today is Monday and we have orders going out. Okay, it's Monday and we have orders going out. I was pretty stressed all weekend because orders didn't start coming until like yesterday afternoon. It was really bad. And then I got one this morning. So I'll go ahead and show you what we have going out, and then I went to well, I'll tell you what I did, but I did go to a thrift store and pick up a couple of items. I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. So I haven't listed anything else since last time we talked, which was, like a couple of days ago. So I'll go ahead and tell you what we have going out. This is a green sweater. It's going to Madge. And I just figured out when I was writing it out how you pronounce the name, and I'm like, I bet you that's the pronunciation. That's correct. Okay, this is a long sleeve green sweater, and it's like a cardigan, and it has like one button in the front, and you'll see that. Item number on this is 1468. So we have had this for a very long time, and I did like fold it down one more time so it'd be smaller, because a lot of the things are not folded down very good. You know what? This might go in a, no, this is not going to go in a smaller probably bag. I wish I could turn it sideways. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's good. Oh, oops. But like I ripped off one of the stickers. Let's make sure they're okay. I think they're okay. Yeah, they are intact. Okay, good. Yeah, it's better if I turn it sideways, because then it fits better. Okay. And I'll just leave it a little bit big on the top. Like that. There we go. Okay. And then this is what sold this morning. This is going to Melinda. This is the set of 2 pairs of black pants. The gray one's already sold, and this is the pair of 2 boys black pants. They used a coupon that I have for 21% off, and they paid $13.03. The other 2 items, one was an offer they sent me, and one was an offer that I sent them. They were both for $14, and this is for $13.03. They use that coupon, which is good. I mean, and these are new with tags. So remember John had ordered them some pants, and they were child size. So there were 4 pairs of pants. The other one's already sold. Now these are sold. Very nice, because they are new with tags. Okay. And this is going to go in a blue turtle miller. I had a hard time. These are the ones that I have the most of, is the turtle ones. And I had a hard time getting them out of there. And now that I've like pulled them out so that I can get them, now the file keeps flopping over. The file thing keeps flopping over. Okay. I should pick that up and show you what it is, right? Okay. I will in a minute. This item number is 4845. Okay. Blue turtle mailer. Oh. And I don't know if I told you, I think I told you I was totally out of cello bags, totally out. I bought some from Temu. They're the 6x8 or something. They're not very tall, but I think I can still use them. They're still big enough to use, but they're just not very big. And those are the only ones that I've gotten so far. Otherwise, I'm using Ziplocs, or I've been putting things that are big in the butterfly mailers. I mean, what's can I do, right? 4845 going out. Okay, and then I have this. This is a set of 4 Muppet figures. Item number on this was 1443. That means we've had these a very long time. Now, these were some that is retail arbitrage. These are some that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I picked up a lot, well, not a lot, but a pretty good bit of things and I spent probably about $50 in one trip, probably, I don't know, 20 in another trip, picking up things like this. They're like $1.50 each, so I have about $6 into this. So I noticed when I got the order, I had about 18 watchers. I'm like, whoa, because I've had this for a long time, you know, and you know, I was really surprised I had that many. But you know, when you know that you have more money in something, you know, you want to get the correct amount. And there's no reason that I couldn't get $14 for these, having so much interest on them. And if I had known that I had that much interest on them, I don't know, I wouldn't have done anything different. All right, I put a little paper in the bottom, but I'm going to put a little more paper in the top. I was going to hold out for 14 on those anyway, because if I would have taken or sent out a $10 offer on those, that would be just break even with fees and shipping supplies and everything else. They've got to use paper in a box. That's not free. So even with fees are horrendous. So there's no way I could do $10 on this. You know, I know I have a lot of items, and if I sell more stuff, you know, I'll make the money back on something else. Yeah, I know. But yeah, some items I'm just not going to take less than what I know that I need to get on that particular item. And that's what I did here. I held out for the $14, which still, you know, I'm going to put up a screenshot showing you how much we made on this item here. Because there's 4 of them. Some sets I only put 2, and I had like, I think a Mickey Mouse set or something that already sold. I've had like 2 or 3 of those sets already sell. So, you know, I know they will, and they're small and they don't take much space to store. So I'm fine with that. You know, I'll just wait until those sell. I'm not gonna be, you know, in that big of a rush to get something out that doesn't take up much space at all. They don't take up much space. Okay. All right. And this eBay tape is not that strong, so I'm going to tape it around going the other way. I know the eBay tape is not that strong, but I like to use it because I like the way that it looks. Okay, we have 3 items going out. I will show you that. All right. Oh, I'm so glad I have these 3 orders. Oh my gosh. I'm just so glad I have these orders. All right. This is what we have going out. 3 orders. Okay. Now I will show you what I got. Excuse me. What I got at that thrift store. So what happened was, I don't know if you know, but my sister's oldest son, my nephew, my sister's oldest son, is getting married this month. And they're asking for a semi-formal dress attire. So, and I don't have anything like that. You know, when I was sleeping here and there and the other before I had the house, like I didn't have any space. I didn't have any space to have anything. So I had like 1 week's worth of clothing. I didn't have any dresses. I didn't have anything. So when I came here, when I moved in here into my house, I didn't have anything. And you know, less than a tiny closet of clothes. Like I had plenty of space in my closet, in my tiny little closet when I first moved in here. I didn't have anything. So, yeah, everything. So I went to the store. I went to the thrift store, the, what is it? The Family Thrift Outlet over here. you know, I just wanted to start with what was closest to me. So I went there and I looked at all the dresses. They didn't have anything that what that was what I was looking for. They didn't have anything that I was looking for. So, but they did have some plushies there in the front. So I picked out a few of those. I did comb them all out before I purchased them because I don't have much money right now. I need some water. So I did comb them all out before I purchased them. And I did have a little red Clifford, but I looked that up and it looks like they were only going for $10, and the one that I had was in really rough condition. So even new, they're going for like $10, and it was $1.50 day. Sunday is $1.50 day, so I'm not gonna spend $1.50 just to get $10 and wait forever because there's so many listed. I'll put him back. So let me go ahead and show you what I did get. This is what I did get. I looked through the clothes because I was looking for a dress, but I did find this. And it was $1.50 day, so I spent $1.50 on this. But look at this. This is Umgi size small. I know it's not as hot as it has been, but look at all this embroidery, the long sleeve. What are the keywords? Boho and everything. Like, look at that beautiful embroidery and the color. I've sold things that are this color, and I think this will sell. Like, this is really, really nice. Really, really nice. So I have one more thing of clothing. This is, and all this embroidery, that's nice. Okay. So, I was really debating getting him because I think I have something similar to this, that I've already listed, and I probably have something similar to this items. You know, I really butchered that sentence, like really bad, but I'm so sorry. But you know what I'm trying to say. I hope you do. This is, Bringley Bear, the Great Wolf Lodge. I don't have one exactly like this, but I have collabs. I have a wolf collab. Is this a bear or a wolf? I don't know, but I know I do have a wolf collab, and with the Great Wolf Lodge, I probably have 3 or 4 Great Wolf Lodge animals. But I think I can get $12 to $16 for him. Okay, don't fall off, little guy. Okay, and then I have this. This is Alaska Moose. And he is simply adorable with his hat and scarf. And this is Arctic Circle Enterprise. But I think I can get at least $16 for him. And these were all $1.50. Like, no matter what you buy that day, everything is $1.50. And they don't have the whole store opened up. So I should go back Thursday. Thursday is the day that they charge the most, and see if they have anything else in the back. Okay, yeah, Thursday. Because every day is a different price. Wednesday being the 25-cent day. Okay, this is Walmart. This is Walmart, and isn't he so cute? He's a Valentine's. I'm just looking at it. I'm not showing y'all. He's small, but he's so cute. Got a little string there. I'll cut that off. But he's so cute. It says $2.92. So cute. I think this one has one of them has a Velcro on the back. I don't know. I don't know if it's these or the other ones. But I'm getting a lot of plush. Now I have like 10 items of plush to list. But he's just so cute. Okay. And Rebel says she does good Walmart stuff. Okay, let me show you this one next. Now, I need to know, do y'all know what this is? I was looking them up online, and some of the little figures, I didn't find the one like this with the yellow hair. But some of these plushies, this size, with those kind of floppy lips, go from $60 to $100. Now, this one doesn't have a tag. So I'm not really sure, you know, who made him. And, well, I'm sure if I could find him online, I could say it's the same maker. But I don't see any there that's green color. Now, that could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. The good thing is there's none others listed, so I can list this high. The bad thing is I'm not going to know what he is. But super cute, clean, and I think, well, to me it's not that cute, to be honest. I use cute to describe things that I think I can make money on. So cute. All right, but y'all let me know if you think you know what this is, because I have no idea. Okay, one more thing. So that makes, what, 5 things? One more thing is this big. Oh man, I think I feel a hole in this item. I think there's a hole right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is Great Wolf Lodge Fiesta. It's Fiesta, and it says Great Wolf Lodge right there. Now, I don't know if that is or not, but it's got this tag. It says Great Wolf Lodge. So I'm not really sure what that means, but I now have this little animal, and I think I can get $12 to $16 for him. It's a sparkly nose and sparkly eyes. Super interesting, a big animal there. Okay, so those are the five plushies and the 1 shirt. So 6 new items, and I paid, and I got me a new dress, a purple velvet dress. I'll have to show y'all someday. I'll have to try it on for y'all someday so y'all can see it. But I got me 1 dress for myself for $1.50. Now, that took a lot of restraint because there were probably 5 or 6 of them that I wanted to get just for myself, just to have, just for dates and stuff. But I showed John the purple dress, and he said, yeah, wear that on our next date. So that's good. So I have these 6 new items. I will get those listed, and these other 5 items, these 5 plushies here. And I still have about 6 more items, those big bulky items over here that I will work on. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be having a lot of plushies in my shop, and I'll probably find some more at another point that I'll also list. Yeah, but whenever I get plushies, you know, I take the staples and the tags out and everything, and I set them up here. And those I list first because I don't want to have all this stuff up here on the desk. Let me show you real quick. See all that stuff up there? I don't like it. Oh, and see, I got me one tub there. One tub there to put breakable stuff in. The plan is to get all of the breakable stuff out from down there and put it in totes so that it is inventoried and easier to get to. I'll just make more space up here on the very top. It won't take, I might need 3 more of that size tote. And I think that size is okay because it's not that much in there that's gonna weigh it down to where it can break it. It's gonna be just enough so it can fit in there loosely and not squash anything else. So I think if I have 3 more of those, probably that will get all of those breakable things out of the bottom, and I won't have to move all the furniture in the kitchen to look down there. And then it'll be inventoried and I'll be able to tell exactly where it is. So that's the goal, 3 more of those. And I found that I can stack something else back up here. I can probably put some more of those back up here, but I don't want to put those heavy ones with the breakable stuff in them, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna put some from over there. Okay, so I think that's about all that I have for you right now. We're super excited about this wedding, and you know, this is a nephew that graduated from A&M recently, and we're so proud of him. And you know that his younger brother recently unalived himself, and we all wore the darkest colors that we had. So for that reason, they are requesting everyone wear pastel colors, no dark colors, no dark colors, right? Well, you know, wouldn't you feel the same, right? So that's what's happening. So maybe I'll go to another thrift store today and look and see if I can find a dress. I'm not having any luck. I just don't know. I don't know what to do, and the wedding is coming up soon, so there we are. So I hope you like this one. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things that you don't normally do. And if you've newly subscribed, thank you so much for that. That's wonderful. I know people watch and don't subscribe, but it doesn't cost anything. It won't hurt you to subscribe. It's, you know, we're friends. We're all friends. Just subscribe and watch your silly friend do silly stuff and make stupid mistakes and try to sell things on eBay. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.